I contend that parallel to the gathering storms I have just listed, Israel is now confronted with significant, indeed unparalleled, operational, strategic and political options that could propel her and the entire Middle East towards greater national security, coupled with prospects of sound regional stability. What are the paramount factors, the most significant changes that have evolved in our region in recent years that have given birth to these opportunities? Three cardinal developments have characterized the Muslim and Arab world in decades. The first has been the rising confrontation between the different schools of religion, primarily between the Sunni and Shia factions. Religious extremism has broken out into an all-out war in Syria. Tens of thousands on either side of this divide have been sacrificed on the altar, and there is no end in sight. Parallel to this terrible human carnage, the lines between the two streams of Islam have been clearly drawn, and the numerical superiority of the Sunni world, led by Egypt, Saudi Arabia and Turkey, as pitted against the Shia minority in the form of Iraq and Iran, is therefore all to see. This modern-day religious contest is not about to go away, to subside. And what has happened, by the way, in the last few days in Al-Qusayr on the Lebanese-Syrian border is testimony to this. But as we shall see, although Israel is not in the center of this battle, it could benefit from a Shia defeat. The second element is the generational struggle between religion and secularism, between the rule of the imams and the mullahs as opposed to that of the kings and presidents and military figures. Tradition versus modernity, the Quran versus the statute book, women's empowerment versus male supremacy. All these confrontations are coming to a head. In all these areas, Israel is neither a factor nor a player, but here again, as I stated on the first point, we could be a beneficiary if values reflecting free society triumph. The third and most significant ingredient has been the conflict between ideology and religion as opposed to pragmatism and realpolitik on the other. I believe that this will be the most determining element in the current history of the Middle East. It is in this piece of the Middle East jigsaw puzzle that will heavily influence all the others. In this context, we are major players. We have much to offer and much to gain. It is in this respect that we should view and evaluate the true significance of the Arab Spring and its consequences for Israel. And I will focus on three key players to make my case: Egypt, Saudi Arabia, and the Palestinian Liberation Movement.